The Heat Press. What up, y'all? Happy Friday. Happy Friday, YouTube. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Come on in. Let me know in the comments. Happy Friday. Just put that in the comments. If you're watching this on the replay, no matter what day it is, it happens to be a Friday for you. Comment Happy Friday. All right. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Erastus from Garment Creations. If you're new here, consider subscribing. Tips and tricks to amplify your heat print business. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. I will also appreciate it if you can join the Facebook group. It's called Fire Up the Heat Press. So that's Fire Up the Heat Press on Facebook. And in that group, you can drop your work, ask questions, just talk to people doing this full time and as a hobby. Again, facebook.com/, Fire Up the Heat Press. We're gonna drop the link down below so you can join that community. Hey, you right? What's going on, June? What's up with you? How's everybody doing? Let me know in the comments, man. Say what's up so I can greet you nicely with your name, you know? What's up, June? Who else we got? All seven of y'all, come on in here. Say something. Let me know. What city and state you're watching in from? Been good, June? Been good. Things has been good for you. That's awesome. Appreciate y'all can smash the like button. So today, doing this order here, finishing these 100 shirts. So today, I'm finishing the fronts. Okay, I'm gonna do the fronts, and I'm talking about this order right here, Beauty the Ashes. This right here goes for a concert that I get the privilege to run sound for as a media guy every year, right? So besides just this, I run a production life in like the church, right? And so I get a privilege of working with a lot of like ministers. So this one here, every year it's a husband and wife ministry, and it's called Total Worship and Jay's Purpose. So Jay's Purpose is the wife's ministry, and then the whole thing is Total Worship. But this year, every year, for the last couple of years, we worked together. And this year, they're coming. Last year, I ran sound for them. This year, I'm running sound for them again, and the whole production thing. And I just happen to be doing their shirts again this year. So that's what it is. And these shirts here happen to have three placements. It's the front, and then there's left sleeves. Okay. I actually need to grab the transfers for the sleeves real quick. But for the front, I'm using transfers right here, DTF transfers from my moderator, my best man, my main guy, my favorite amigo, all right, my homie, is Zeus over here at Best DTF USA. That's where I got these from, right? But if in the future, pretty soon in the near future, we're gonna get set back up, man. We're actually setting back up, all right, to get these transfers ready again to start pumping out. So stay tuned for more information on that. And before we go further into the show, if you're local in my area, right, or maybe you're in the mood of just learning, having a day together, right, I'm having a live in-person experience, right. It's a day, it's a master class. We're gonna hang out together and learn all about heat transfers, how to grow your business with just a heat press, and basically strategies to market online. We're gonna spend a good day together, right? So again, go to garmentcreations.com, go to the live event and book your seat. This is a free event, all right? And it's free because my goal here is to get this message in a lot more people's hands so they can start to share it out with their communities. And ultimately, my plan is to get all of the youths in these communities now to understand that there is a different world out there that is called working for yourself, right? Like, and if you get that information early, maybe at the age of like 13 or even earlier than that, you'll be able to like have a better focus on which direction you want to go. Not all of us are going to go to college, all right? So my goal is to stir up my community in that way. We've helped a bunch of people online. Now it's time to touch people locally. So if you're able to make it to that event, it's November 5th. Again, go ahead and grab your seat because I'm not really giving out the location worldwide yet until. All right, so until you go ahead and grab your seat, then you'll know exactly what the location is. But it's in Bristol, PA, man. It's not far. If you're anywhere nearby, you can make it to that. Just a good day, man. We'll be starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. And it's going to be a nice experience. All right, but that's what we're doing today. Again, garmentcreations.com is where you go to grab your seat for that event. But this is it. We're gonna be working on that. I'm gonna run next into the next room real quick and grab this transfers because this right here is my main YouTube studio. Will it be recorded? Yes, I'm gonna record it. It's gonna be recorded. Right now I'm in conversations on what location we want to use, and there's benefits depending on what location we use. There's benefits, right? There are three different options, and each one of these options have reasons why we could do it there. But ultimately, it's all for ease ease of experience for y'all, the guests, right? But we're gonna try to record that. Let me run next door real quick. And what I was gonna say, right? The reason I keep saying next door, like there's two rooms here. This room here is my YouTube studio. It's one I'm in, and then the next one is like my production t-shirt space. And but I find myself like in here a lot because this room is set up. I literally just come in here, hit the buttons. Hey Alexis, turn this on, and things come on, and I'm ready to go. So I like to just keep a heat press here, but then I catch a hard time having to run next door and grab things. So just give me 1 second. Meanwhile, let me know what are you working on today. Smash the like button if you haven't. I see about 8 of y'all here, but only 3 likes. Come on now, what I do to you? We about to press some shirts. So fire up your heat press, and I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back, just like that. I didn't have to go far. Hit that like button, yeah. So these are gonna be the sleeves, right? These are the sleeves. And I'm gonna use the cap press for these. Yep, so we're gonna use the cap press to press these up. And then for the other sleeve, I did plastisol. So for the other sleeves here, these are plastisol transfers, and I got these from 613 Originals. And yep. So these are white. This is DTF, and this is plastisol. And we'll do that on a whole nother heat press. I like to use the cap press for my I'll keep this down here for now. Cap press for sleeves, neck labels, and all of that. But these things are cold peel, so let's get the rest of them done up. Okay. Anybody attending the Vegas show? Print United. Any of y'all at Print United? Don't worry, man. I'm gonna start going back out there to these shows. It's just right now there's a lot going on. I don't find the need to be at these shows. But shout out to everybody that can be there and keep giving us the content, keep us motivated and informed of all the things that's going on at these shows. We appreciate y'all content creators. So I lay that thing down, make sure it's nice and straight, 3 to 4 fingers from the neckline, and we're pressing at 320, and I'm pressing it about 15 seconds, and we're gonna cold peel it, let it sit down. I mean, I'm probably gonna end up letting it sit for a couple of days by the next time I come back here. But I think that's the last. Oh no, there's a bunch of them here, y'all. Like, oh, this whole table, all of these are done up. These are done. More there. We're almost done now. And a cold peel, so I'm just throwing them to the side and keep going. So this is 4X. Usually when I get into like those, like 2X, 3X, 4X, I like to guarantee my center mark, man. Like, I fold that in half and find my center mark, because I just seem to mess up on like these bigger shirts. So I like to make sure my center mark is nice and accurate when I'm using these big shirts. So and then once like that, you can go ahead. This heat press, I got the threadability, but depending what position I'm in right now, I feel like I just want to lay it down like this. All right, 3 to 4 fingers from the neckline, nice and straight. and we're gonna let that cook just like that. And this press here, it is this Transpro Plus from Pro World, and it's an auto open press. I can just leave it, come over here and talk to y'all. I like auto open presses, especially if it's a cold peel transfer. I can run my mouth a little bit more because I like to run my mouth, you know. But I'm not talking nonsense. Y'all know I ain't talking nonsense. I'm always bringing value, right? If you've gotten value from this channel here, right, let me know in the comments, man. I like to know those things. Sometimes they bring tears to my eyes to know, like, all the different lives that's being touched out there, y'all. Some of y'all been following this channel for a long time, and appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. You feel me? Appreciate y'all. Continue to support. You know, we've been probably on like year, so we're on like probably like year 4 on YouTube. I don't know. I gotta double check. But all in all, we're 7 years into this thing, man, and we're still in the race. All right, still in the race. Okay, so that's all of the fronts. Those are all of the fronts. Another thing that needs to happen, it seemed to be a lot of steps with this here. So with these DTF now, I have to do a second press, right? I like to guarantee second press. So this is my issue with cold peel. The fact that I have to let it cool, then I have to bring it back on the press and ensure it with that second press. That's my thing. I'm like, that's why I like hot peels, transfers, right? But cool peel is okay. I just got to bring them back on the press now and heat press them a little bit more. And I wish I would have actually put the Teflon on the top of this press, because that, like, taking the Teflon off, putting it down, and then putting the Teflon back on, like, that's a lot of time wasted. So maybe I should have done that. Or maybe we'll do the sleeves. Now we gotta let the heat press heat up anyway. So we'll knock out the fronts real bit. I'm gonna double hit the fronts for the second time, and then we're gonna move on. All right, so that's what you see me doing now. Just gonna load these up real quick. I'm gonna cover it up. We're gonna press it for a few more seconds just to get everything laid down to ensure that that thing really applied, right? So that's cool. Just did it for a few more seconds there. And then I'm gonna take this and just keep going. This is the part I don't like. If I had the transfer just there, if I have magnets right now, I'll put that Teflon right there. I don't have magnets. If I have magnets, I'll put that up right there. Because truth be told, that transfer, that Teflon sheet is either it gets lost or it just be in the way, you know? Like right now, even loading up the shirts is in my way. Just keep doing like that. So now all these transfers are extra. I always order extras, y'all. So I got extras now. I'm not gonna put it there because I need to actually get out this room. I'm gonna put them in this drawer. And hopefully my clients are gonna run out of these shirts and they're gonna come back for a few more. And I'm gonna have the transfers already. See, that's the first example of me throwing them on the ground. Those are the 2 X's. All right, we're gonna get to our large bundle. Let's double press those real quick. And by that time, I should go and grab the cap press. But where we're gonna put the cap press? I need to plug up the cap press somewhere in here instead of in there. What's up, Ms. Mona? So I need to set up my cap press. I should probably put it right there. Yeah, I need to bring the cap press in here so we can do the sleeves. And because I still have to do, I can slide this over. I'm gonna slide that over and put the cap press right here. I'm gonna grab the cap press. I'll be back in another 2 seconds. Talk to the next person next to you. Talk to your neighbor. Neighbor, keep your neighbors company. I'll be right back. This is why I like this room better. The other room is so much. I just use it to hold stuff now. Plug them up. Let's plug them up. That's it, Joan. You tell them. Show your boy some love. Hit the like button. That's it. That's all I ask. Hit the like button. Yeah, the studio is a mess right now. Studio is a complete mess right now. Complete mess in here. It's a jungle. You want me to see? You want to see what I see? I'm going to show y'all. It's a complete mess in here right now. I'm going to see what's in front of me. I'm going to show you what's in front of me. You ready? It's a complete mess. It's a complete mess right now. Look, like, it's a complete mess. It's a complete mess. That's the pretty stuff. That's the pretty stuff y'all see. You gotta keep the greenery, man. I like the greenery. And then you gotta get the colors and all that. But that's what y'all see. This is what I see. Oh, this is what y'all see. That was what I see. Alright, so this is a mess. But one of these days I'll find a break to clean it. Alright, let's heat press this on. Let's heat it up at. Alright, so we're gonna do 325. We're gonna do 325 because the plastisol. Yeah, we're gonna do 325. Alright, and to do that, I'm using the Stars Fusion IQ today, y'all. I'm using the Stars Fusion IQ. This is how we're gonna do our sleeves. And we're gonna do and this is how we also do our neck labels. Alright. So this thing got a nice little pen with a touch screen. My son asked me the other day, Daddy, why you have a pen for your heat press? Because it's a touch screen. Boy, what's wrong with you? We're not playing with that basic stuff. We're playing with the expensive stuff. Just smash the like button one time. So I'm gonna set my temperature at 325 on the top. So this heat press allows you to set your top and your bottom. So I'm gonna do 325 on the top. And then for the bottom, we'll keep the bottom at like 280. All right, so that's turned on. It's all set. Temperature's all set in there. It's all good. I can actually save the temperatures in there as I want, if I wanted to, but we'll get to that one day. So if this was heated up now, I'd be knocking these out. You know what I mean? So it's simple with this, Sean. Just get to throw this on here like that and smack it on there just like that. Simple. Yo, real right. What up? It's a salute to you, my G. Miss Mona say, yo, E, how did you get your customers to know? How did you get your customers for you to know which prints to get? I don't understand the question. There's two questions there, right? Like, how did I get the customers? And how did I get the know which prints to get, like which question. So how did I get this customer? This customer, like I said, I work with them in the church, right? I work with a lot of people within my church. That's why I said my niche is like the church folks, right? The religious people. Because the fact that I run sound, I'm involved with a lot of different churches. I mean, a lot of people come to my church building because it's built pretty nicely, right? I put a lot of time into that, just making it look good. So people come, and in return, I get to offer my service as a sound engineer, and that's how I found these people, these couple right here, and they serve with us. Sometimes they come and they do praise and worship sometimes with us, and they know that I do church just through conversations, right? And like I said, we've worked with them for maybe like this the third year now since they're having this concert. They have this experience every year. It's called Total Worship, and it's the 29th and the 30th. I'll try to share it live. I think I'm going live this year, and we share the live experience with y'all so y'all can see. But yeah, that's what we're doing. And then how do I know what transfer? As far as this transfer right here with the DTF, I took a risk at this one here. It took a risk, and then I also wanted to highlight my man Jesus in the community in our Facebook group, who's doing transfers for us, right? So that's how this came about. All right, so while this heats up, it's not heated yet. We gotta wait for it to heat up. It's a good table. It's a pretty solid table there. It's just a U-line. It's just a regular U-line table. I really wish the Teflon was up on the heat press right now. That would save me time. Man, I'm hungry. What time is it? Whew.
I'd rather that product. Like it's bad because it ain't freaking broke.
Drop your questions down below.
It's like, bro, I'm at a point where I gotta put out shit. You know what I mean? Like average shit. Like, I don't know how the pricing works with this. And I remember I brought the shirts to a motherfucker and still was like, yeah, I brought the shirts to the street and started getting like $15. I had like 20 of them. And it was like simple. It was like, yeah, 14. I'm like, you got paid. That shit look good. Right. So, I want to get the embroidery, nigga. Like, big shit.
So like a party that you ain't ready yet.
What? Nah, I wanted to do that. Like, if it was simple, yeah. Like, I was doing crazy simple.
So I got somebody who wants some shirts. Remember the six logo with the Irish plate?
Yeah.
So they like, yo, I want the shorts, but like I want it like them, or like you see the shorts like them, like the way that they're made.
Yeah, they not. You can't embroider.
Like you can't.
That's too heavy.
No, you can't put them in.
I'm saying, like, you gotta look at it though, like, it's too heavy. I don't know how to explain it to you.
Oh, like it's like an authentic football shirt. Like
Yeah.
that shit is heavy.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
So, like, that material would be, you know what I mean?
So what do you use?
I don't know what they use. Like, the professionals, I don't know what the fuck they use. Just like how they.
So it says we got 2 minutes.
We still can't.
2 minutes for the cap press to heat up.
I can't figure it out.
So it tells you, I'm bringing y'all in case you're not familiar with this press. So this is what it looks like. If you're not familiar, this is what it looks like. It's the stores, Fusion IQ. It's all touch screen. And it tells you exactly. So I actually need to change the time that we want this for. You know what? So it depends what we do first. If we do plastisol first, we're good here for 6 seconds. But if we do the DTF first, I don't want to have to. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to set it at the 15 seconds. And then we might just have to pull it out earlier. So that way I can do both sleeves. The DTF is calling for 315 for 15 seconds. And then I can, just set to the highest. And then the one that takes less time, we just pull it out earlier. So that way I can just finish the shirt. I'm not going to do one sleeve and then get all those sleeves and then do the other sleeve. Nope, we're going to do both sleeves all at one time and get rid of these things. So that's what we're going to do here.
Like, nigga, I think that would be the first thing you said, nigga. Like, here, nigga said that he won't sit there. And I know he put money on top of it. I wasn't even tripping.
You smashed the like button yet? You should smash the like button if you haven't. But just do it to show your boys some love. Like that, the more you like it, the more YouTube shares it. And then YouTube recommend me to other people. And then my channel gets bigger. And then YouTube cuts me big checks. And then I just quit my day job as a heat printer. And then just go. But ain't that easy? You gotta work for those jobs. You dig? All right, that's what we're gonna do. Let's test out one of these plastisol joints. All right, before we'll do a few here, and I'll do an actual dedicated video. So when you see the blue tag, it's 630 original. And then I got my DTF right here. And these came from Best DTF USA, my partner over there. All right, he is also the moderator and one of the content creators in the Fire Up the Heat Press community. That's my guy. So he hooked me up with a bunch of these. Go ahead, check him out if you need some. Again, bestdtfusa.com. All right, show Soldier Boy some love. But we're in the mix of setting up to get these for y'all, man. So we'll be doing these. All right, real soon. Just getting things set up. All right. You know, your boy like to partner up with people. So we're partnering up on some stuff right now. We're putting conversations together. We're making things happen, man. You know, but this is what we're going to do. We're going to break this open. It's open. Real right there. I should have done that on Instagram. You know, content all day, right? Throw this up. Everybody want to do content. But your content's got to be pointing to something. Let's test out one of these. Make sure everything is grooving as it should. I'm gonna bring y'all. Can y'all see? Can y'all see? Another mark, right? So I'm gonna take my sleeve. I got that crease right there. I'm gonna use that as center mark. Seems like my internet is messing up, so we're gonna do this real quick before the YouTube mess me up and the phone gets goofy. So we're gonna close that. Now, I wanna make sure I lay it out the right way. So it's gonna be like this. Bam. And like that. We're gonna press it again for, oh, we did 15 seconds here. Plastic saw only needs, this plastic saw only needs 7 seconds, so we can pull it out. Oh, I forgot, like, and then we're gonna put this off. Is Jay's Purpose Ministry. Jay's Purpose Music Ministry. That's who we're serving today. Jay's Purpose Music Ministry. And then I'm gonna flip it on the other side and do the DTF side. I think my DTF transfer is bigger than my sleeve. Yes. Damn it. So, So I got an issue where my transfer is bigger than my platen. So I gotta figure out what can we do here. What happens if I do it this way? Can I do it this way? I'm gonna try to do it this way. I'm stretching the hell out the shirt, and that doesn't work too well. Damn it. We're gonna have to press this in multiple shots. Fush. Fush. Damn, that's not ideal. That's not ideal. So we're gonna have to use the press. Man, that's not ideal. Now gotta adjust this down. Damn, that's not ideal at all. Cause this is the fact that it's a cold peel. This is not going to work out too well this way. Yeah, that's not ideal. The two press on that is not ideal. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. That is not ideal, but it's on there. Should have made this a tad bit smaller. That's why it's everything plays a part, man. When you're creating your digital file, I actually just did a live on digital files in the Facebook group, but depending on what machine you're gonna use, or just have a standard size, right? Like this here, it's a 2-inch, and I know it's gonna fit this platen no matter what. I made this a little bigger and didn't pay attention to it, and now it's gonna cost me a struggle to actually heat print it. But we're gonna navigate that. That's a minor thing. If push comes to shove, we can do these right on the press like this here. We'll add a pillow, and we'll do these just like that. Yep. Push come to shove, this is how we're doing. Right there like that on the heat press. If that's the last thing we have to do, that's what we have to do. We just got to put a pillow in there and make sure everything works. But that might be the way we do it. Okay? So then that way, you'll have it all in one shot. Because I can't do that moving around. And it's a cold peel, so it might get messy. Yeah, you understand? It's a learning experience. So because of that learning experience, I'm going to have to do all of the Jay's Purpose sleeves first. Okay, so I'm going to have to do all of the, get back to a regular press. So that's what we'll do. All of the sleeves on this press. Damn it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Bless me, bless me, bless me, God, indeed. Do I sell designs of my own? I don't right now. I don't right now. Right now, I can only push you to an affiliate as far as designs. All of our affiliates have designs for you. Like if you missed the live stream today in the Facebook group, Ms. Mona, go and watch that. I'll just give you some information there. So let's peel this off. That's the peel. That's the peel. And then we'll hit it a second time. It's too many touches with this shirt. Too many touches. Yep. So now we have that sleeve, and we have this sleeve, and we have the full front. 3 prints, man. 3 prints. So we're nowhere being done. We're nowhere being done. First of all, what is the time right now? What time is it? Let's see. It's almost 2 o'clock. I have a hard stop at 2:30, 3 o'clock today. I can do a hard stop at 3 today. I gotta pick up my daughter. Hard stop at 3. All right, so that's what we're doing. If you see me going in now, it's because that's what I'm focusing on. So I'm gonna do all of the and I'm gonna turn my temperature down. Turn my thing up. So let's go. Today in this video, I'm going to show you how to knock out your sleeve prints using your cap press. Oh, I forgot I was on live. I thought I was going to do that on a reel or something. Yeah, I was on that at 12. So every single Friday at 12 o'clock, we're doing a show, and it's called Fire Up the Heat Press Show, okay? So every single day, every single Friday, can't be every single day, every single Friday at 12 o'clock, we have the show, okay? So tune in the Facebook group for the Fire Up the Heat Press Show. And the sponsors for the show, if you're interested in being a sponsor to the Fire Up the Heat Press Show, hit me up, man. Hit me up. Hit me up, you heard me? All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do it. How are we going to do this? We need... So these here, this is what we're going to do. All of these still need to have the second... All right, slow down. Because I need to organize myself, I'm going to do all the second press on the fronts here. And do all of the second presses on these fronts. Get this out the way before I move on. Let's knock that out real quick. Let's knock that out real quick. Knock those out, get that out, get organized a little bit because I need more space on the table to continue to fuel the mission. You know how there's some transfers out there where you don't need the Teflon? I wonder if I need a Teflon. Not about caps. I use it and pick that up. Just want to get these large ones out the way so I can be organized to get those sleeves done. See, now it ends up all the way over here. I hate Teflon sheets for this reason. If you can get your Teflon sheets on the top of your heat press, do that, man. It saves so much time. Did I tell you about the time I got uppercut by the heat press? Not this heat press, but heat press opened up. Actually, my wide format heat press opened up and uppercut me. That show was funny, but it was so not funny. Sometimes you want to laugh because other people are around, but that joint was not funny. I nearly died. It happened twice that day. It hit me in my chin, and then it opened up on my chest because I was trying to move it upstairs into the other building. But yeah, it was a whole thing. So I always keep in mind when I'm moving my heat presses now. Alright, so those are the ones I wanted to do for the fronts. We're just gonna get the fronts done. That's all we gotta do. Just gotta keep going with the fronts. That's what makes sense. To keep going with the fronts. Let's get those done. We'll get to the sleeves on the next live after I charge the phone. Right now I'm gonna get all these fronts done. Just what makes sense right now. I'm in the red already doing those. So we'll get that done. And then we'll do the sleeves. Right? How would you do this? Right? What would be your rhythm? Would you do all the main one shot? Or like, I got 3 placements here. How do you do your 3 placements? For me, I did the fronts. You can see I'm doing the fronts. But the challenge was, it was a cool peel, right? So I had to wait. So then I got to do a second press on it just to ensure that it lays down. And then I got 2 sleeves. And the sleeves are done in different print methods. It's a struggle, man. People don't know, like, those processes. Like, you got to know what step to take in those type processes to save some time and money, right? I didn't even have to get the plastisol here. I could have went all DTF with this order. Right? I wasn't really. I don't know why I went plastisol. I don't know. Because when I think about DTF, I think it's more like, I think the challenge for me, when I think about DTF, I think more of like full color stuff. I wouldn't use DTF for single color. That's what 15 cents transfers are for, right? So that's why I didn't do all of those all in the same joint. Alright, so that's basically about to be my routine, man. I'm about to do those until I get the rest of these done. There's about 50 more left on this table. And then I gotta charge up the phone to fuel up for the next video. So the next video is actually, I'm gonna do a series of videos on a bunch of how-tos, right? So I'll see y'all in the next live, man. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Hope you have a blessed and safe one. Remember, keep firing up the heat press. And I'll see you next time. Peace. Smash the like button. Let me know where you're joining in from. If you're watching this on the replay, comment replay.